Welcome to Bloomsday on Broadway, the 24th annual celebration of James Joyce, Ulysses, life, literature, and love. Broadcast, and for the first time, streamed live on the internet from Symphony Space at 95th and Broadway in New York City. I'm Larry Josephson, your radio host for today's festivities. And here is my friend and colleague for the past 24 years, the artistic director of Symphony Space and the host of Bloomsday, Isaiah Sheffer.
Thank you, Larry, and welcome everyone to the 24th annual Bloomsday on Broadway. As Larry said, our celebration of literature, language, life, lust, and love. And this special edition of Bloomsday on Broadway has been created by Karen O'Brien and is entitled Leopold's Women Bloom. Now, Ulysses is a very male book by a male author about a Mr. Bloom and a Mr. Daedalus, and there's lots of men in it, but of course there are lots of women in it, and today we will sample a great deal of their sound. But before we do that, let me help those of you listening on the internet and on radio to understand a little bit about the setting. We are in a theater on the Upper West Side of Manhattan on a somewhat rainy June evening. In this room, jam-packed with avid Joyceans, many of them with their copies of Ulysses to read along if they can follow the hopscotch pattern of our script. On stage, we have the decor that is our standard decor created by the artist Rosita Fanto, who's here with us this evening, of the James Joyce playing cards, which she created with Richard Ellman, the Joyce biographer. And, of course, James Joyce is the Joker, and the other members of the cast are other cards of the deck. The Thalia Cafe downstairs from Symphony Space's main space at the Leonard Nimoy Thalia is featuring a Bloomsday menu, which includes many foods that are mentioned in the book and that our audience will be sampling as they take brief breaks for the next 5 or 6 hours. And that includes a wonderful lamb stew with Irish soda bread, turnips and olivia, Irish scones, Molly's melt-in-your-mouth pear, the gorgonzola cheese with Irish bread that Bloom has, leek and potato soup, and much more. And we turn now to a little prologue that has been devised by Karen O'Brien, who will conduct it, just as the opening of the Sirens episode in Ulysses begins with a collage of sounds, themes, voices, which will be heard again more fully played out in the symphonic, architectonic.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?